graduates and guests, we will now hear from SUBU, the Students' Union.
The Pro-Chancellor, good morning, everyone. We are here together to celebrate a truly remarkable milestone, your graduation. Bournemouth class of 2024, congratulations.
Leadership often begins with a decision to step forward, to serve and to believe change is possible.
I expect that the candidates and their campaign teams are eagerly waiting to find out who has won. So without further ado, who will sketch the results? Are we ready? Guys, we need more than that. Who's ready for the result? The winner of the election and your new SUBU president is Esther. With £700.
Honestly, couldn't believe that. Over 1,000 people in a foreign land chose to actually vote me as their president, so it was an unreal feeling. Firstly, my name is Esther Isaiah. I am a Nigerian, and what that means is I'm an international student, and I am the president of the student union here at Bournemouth University.
I never knew she was running for any position in school, except when we saw a video she sent to our family WhatsApp group.
I think at first I was a bit worried because I knew she could do it. However, I just felt because there will be a lot of competition, I didn't know how she was going to manage failure if it didn't work out well. Most of the challenges I faced were around the tactics that were at play on the field. So first of all, being a woman and campaigning for the role meant that some people felt that I wasn't fit for the job.
Right from time, you can see how she pursues everything that she wants. And I don't think it's a gender thing, it's a heart thing. You see that she's very passionate. So it's not just gender, it's about passion.
She doesn't understand the gender thing of male domination. She's not in her dictionary, and she's a go-getter.
For Esther, leadership took many forms. Sometimes it looked like advocacy, opening up conversations around men's mental health and creating spaces for awareness, dialogue, and support.
Men are mostly told you cannot be vulnerable, you just be a man. So trying to build a campaign around that and tell men that it's okay to be vulnerable, it's okay to have your crisis, it's okay to actually speak up about those things, and you don't have to be a man all the time.
It also meant listening to the realities students face and pushing for changes that improve daily experience.
Cost of living is one of the things that is really big on students' plates. So we've done different things like introducing a community kitchen in Lansdowne. It actually warmed my heart recently when I went there and I saw students in between their lectures coming into that space and taking cereals and just eating. Part-time work is becoming a huge factor in student life. And currently, we've been able to work with the university leadership to introduce a kind of timetable that's is consolidated, which means that students don't have to come to campus for only one lecture in a day. So instead of having one lecture in a day for 1 hour, why don't you just have like 3 lectures in a day, 3 times in a week? So this is the kind of model that has been applied for most of the courses, up to 70% of the courses. It's something I'm very proud of that we worked on together.
Beyond campus life, leadership also looked ahead, creating spaces for students to connect, network, and prepare confidently for the opportunities awaiting beyond university.
One of the projects I led on that I'm very proud of is called the Standout Series, Build Your Brand, Land a Job. So the Standout Series was more of an opportunity for students to build their confidence when it comes to like career. And we covered 3 kind of topics. We had transferable skills, we had networking, we also had personal branding. Bringing students to come and actually practicalize what it feels like to network. I think it made me happy. I'm also working with a brilliant team of volunteers. the first few hours, we covered those 3 sessions. But at the end of the event, we had like a really lovely networking session and also a place for students to take a professional LinkedIn shot. But I think it's really made me happy that I was able to do something like that for students. And I think everyone that attended the event found it very helpful. So I'm really proud of that project.
What defines a tenure is not only the office held, but the lives touched, the systems improved, and the possibilities created for others.
Esther is multi-talented. Biblically, a land of the man that gave talents. Esther is like received about 5 or 10 talents.
I'm most proud for her courage, because it takes courage to be able to come out and run for the president.
Future is bright. I envision a future of greatness.
As one chapter closes, what remains is not simply a record of achievements, but the imprint of leadership lived in service. The journey that began with a campaign and became a legacy. Leadership is not only measured by the position one holds, but what becomes possible because they served.